Hi. So today I thought I'd talk about social media in general. Um, yeah, I spent a lot of time on social media. Should probably find a different background, but I'm kind of lazy. So, so I spent a lot of time on social media, and it wasn't until I saw this movie called The Social Dilemma that I felt relief, but understood more that what I see on my phone is kind of directed to me. So, what you see on Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp is all owned by Facebook and stuff, right? So, it's interchangeable information. And your news feeds for Facebook and Instagram are geared towards you, right? So the timeline for Instagram I know isn't right. So if you see something that's on Instagram that was posted, it says 5 minutes ago, it could be actually an hour ago. Um, so there were a lot of great accounts that I used to follow, but I unfollowed them for that specific reason. But yeah, LinkedIn, I'm not on as often, but it's not an active newsfeed, so I see stuff from like a month ago and stuff, right? But I still have no clue what to put on LinkedIn. So I post, just start somewhere, right? So just start somewhere, and that's what I do on LinkedIn. Twitter, don't know what to post either. Usually use it for customer service for different companies and stuff because I notice I get back to you on Twitter. But yeah, like it's and Gmail too. Gmail, I don't know too much about in general. I kind of question the times I get emails from them too. It's all encrypted and stuff, so it should be okay. But Gmail has like deleted emails, sometimes. So I don't really find it reliable. Um, yeah, my Yahoo account is very old, and it's when you're used to a certain interface, like it's difficult to go back to a different interface. Um, but the thing that I wanted to mention is since like I spend a lot of time in front of a computer and stuff, so I'm trying to stay off social media more and get out more in general. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, but I just wanted to, yeah, messages and stuff. They're a free service for a reason, right? And I did read on WhatsApp that they can't read what you're writing. And someone once told me that if you see three check marks at the bottom of a WhatsApp message instead of two, that means like the government's watching you or something. But it could have been just a forward. But you think of that stuff, right? So, um, yeah. So, yeah, I think any free service, there's a way to monetize that, right? So it doesn't make much sense. Um, but yeah, like if you're constantly in the world of cyberspace and stuff, it's a very like conflicting reality and such, right? So it gives you a sense of self-importance that when you go out in your regular life doesn't really matter, right? So that's what I noticed. I remember once thinking that I was really special and stuff, and I went out to an event, and no one knew me, so I was kind of like what I saw on my phone wasn't based in reality. So I'm gonna try to stay off my phone more often and stuff. I'm gonna try to. It's difficult with COVID and stuff, but yeah, um, yeah. So uh, yeah, that's about it. Um, yeah, I think that's the only point that I wanted to make. You can't stop people from using social media and stuff with COVID and the world that we're in now. Um, who knows, So I just got my second dose. Saw a lot of scary videos on Facebook, or saw one scary video on Facebook, but um, yeah, got it done, right? So, um, yeah, that's about it and stuff. Yeah, so if you have a Gmail account, usually when you open up that account, it activates Google, I assume. So Google tracks or sends you stuff that would interest you and stuff that you'd buy and whatever not. Um, there is a way to minimize that so it's more random and such. There's a link that I got actually off of YouTube that I'll try to put in the comments. But yeah, I think the more random stuff is, the better you feel and stuff. So yeah, so it's a learning process, right? So I don't know if this helps anyone, but that's what I've learned regarding cyberspace. Um, yeah, that's about it. All right, bye. Nope, shit.